So it's come to my attention that many, and I mean many of you in the comments, have one player on your minds, more so than any other. He's arguably the best free agent available right now, and in my opinion, he's so good that it just completely slipped my mind that he was even bought out by the Spurs. But he recently was. Hit that like button for us and tell me in the comments if you have any interest at all in likely finalizing the Suns roster by adding Reggie Bullock, the former Phoenix Sun, former Chris Paul nightmare, and current Island Boy hair haverer. So what makes Reggie Bullock so attractive to Suns fans is his defense and his consistency shooting from three. Suns fans likely remember him torturing Chris Paul on the defensive side of the ball in that Mavs series in the playoffs that we are not going to ever speak of again. But if you stop to think about it, Reggie is the exact style player that the Suns have been stocking their roster with all offseason. 3-and-D all day, every day. That seems to be Matt Ishbia and James Jones' mantra. Now, honestly, a few days ago, I was less interested in looking into Bullock because the Suns roster was and is bursting at the seams with players that there already isn't enough minutes for to go around. Phoenix brought in snipers like Eric Gordon, Yuta Watanabe, recently Grayson Allen. Hell, even Nasir Little shot 36% from three last season, and Keita Bates-Diop shot 39.4. But unfortunately, championship DNA himself, D. Lee, suffered a meniscus injury and is likely out the rest of the season, and reports have it that he could be the next to get cut to make room for incoming players in the DeAndre Ayton trade. While I hate this, there is nothing left to be done but to make a corresponding move, equipping this roster with a new sniper to replace him. Playing with Dallas last season, Reggie Bullock shot 38% from three, while producing nearly a steal per game at 0.7 and scoring in double figures 23 times. He started 55 games for the Mavericks last season, and I'm really struggling to figure out why the Mavs let him go. I'm sure there's a reason, and if you know, please let me know in the comments. But to get a shooter like this on what would likely equate to a veteran's minimum at this late in the offseason would be absolutely fantastic. Especially, like I said, because D. Lee is likely lost for the season. Guys, we are inside a week away from the preseason live stream starting with me and Sundo. Make sure you're subscribed and consider joining our Discord if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys soon.